What was the biggest challenge you guys faced tonight against this Knights team?
I think the start of every period we weren't good enough, clearly. Took us too long to get active in every period. Gave them a lot of chances off the rush, a lot of turnovers to the neutral zone, something we talked about that we got to be very good against, especially this team. So we gave them a lot of rush chances. Sammy made a couple of really big saves for us, kept us in that game, and it could have been a lot different.
You hit the crossbar on a breakaway there. Is that starting to get frustrating that there's just
no
no drop?
not at all. No, I mean, sometimes that happens. So, like I talked to yesterday, we know what's going to come. We got some good looks there. Eventually going to drop in. It's not happening right now, but we can't get frustrated with each other, and that's the thing that we're not doing. We're staying positive. We know what's coming, and obviously you like those to drop to try and make a difference in the game, but sometimes it doesn't happen.
What goes through your mind when you see John go down like that, and how surprised were you that he came back to the game?
Yeah, obviously it's scary when you see anyone go down like that and get helped off like how he did, and he's a warrior. I honestly didn't know he was back until I saw him taking that face off, but not a lot of surprise. Like I said, he's a warrior. He battles through a lot. He wants to be on the ice to help our team win, and made a couple big draws there at the end.
What's Samsonov done for this team?
Obviously a lot. With Murr going down, he's came in and taken that job and really ran with it, and he's done a great job in that net. Like I said, it should have been probably a different score of that game without him in that net, and it's been a lot of fun to watch him, but we need to help him out way more than we did tonight, and that's unacceptable by us.
Is it a preparation issue?
No, I don't think so. We've started games good. Tonight we didn't. It seemed like every period we just didn't come out ready to go, and kind of the last half of the period we started playing the game that we needed to, and like I said, it's just kind of unacceptable. We know it. We talk about it on the bench. We talk about it in this locker room, and we gotta make sure that things changes quickly and get ready to switch our mindset to San Jose.
You guys look like you're dumping and chasing a bit more than we're used to seeing. Is that a product of how other teams are playing you, or a set play, or what's it?
No, you're taking what's given. Like I said, that's a team that really feeds off the transition. You want to try and walk through 5 guys. It's not going to work every time. So I think that's something we've talked about, especially our lineup. I think people are going to try and really hold the blue lines tight on us, try and force us into tight situations, and we're not afraid to dump in and try and get them back, and I think we did a pretty good job of that tonight.
What's the day off tomorrow in the desert going to mean for you?
It's going to be great. It's going to be a nice time to everyone kind of get together, have some fun here, and just relax, enjoy the sun, enjoy the heat, and like I said, get our mindset ready for San Jose.
Obviously, we can see the hit in Winnipeg did some damage to your face. What was it like having to get ready for this game, deal with that?
It's all good. It doesn't really bother me. I don't feel it, to be honest. It's just funny when people see it. And, first text I got was from my mom about thinking I lost some teeth, and same as my fiance, but no, all good. It doesn't really bother me. It's kind of funny. I look like I jumped or something, but I'm all good.
You guys have come back and talked to you a couple of times after some of your big saves. What are they saying to you? Your teammates have come back to.
Well, we just try to help it for everybody, just to say good job. Like we need more emotion, a little bit more emotion.
What was it like to see John Tavares come back after he had left the way he did?
It's really important for us too. Johnny, he's leadership, great leader. It's really good. He's come back.
You feel really comfortable in that? You feel really good about your game?
Yeah, better. I'm just try to stop the puck many more. Like more and more, I will get better.
You have a good view of all the good scores on this team. Do you figure it's just a matter of time before Auston and Mitch start scoring more?
It's everybody want to score. Like Mitch and Marner. Mitch and Auston, it's hard to say, but this is really good players. It's good scores is coming for sure.
Auston, what was the biggest challenge you guys faced tonight against this Knights team?
I think we had trouble. I think at the start of the periods. I think we kind of fed their transition. Out of all the teams we played, I think so far, they're very strong on the rush, and they transition really well and they play quick. So I thought that was probably our biggest issue tonight. Just kind of feeding that transition, turning some pucks over and their best people kind of come the other way really quickly. So.
What goes through your mind when you see John go down like that, and how surprised were you to see him return?
I didn't see the play. I saw the replay. Obviously, you never want to see anybody go down like that, but obviously our captain. So, happy to see him back on the ice. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. Hopefully just a bruise or something like that. Obviously, it was a pretty hard shot. Caught him in an awkward spot, but he made it back out there, so it was a good sign to see.
How much credit does Samsonov deserve for just kind of holding the fort of the early periods?
Yeah, he played great. I mean, he's been playing so well for us, and like I said, the start of our periods weren't very strong, and he was able to really weather the storm for us. So we definitely need to do better in front of him. And like I said, our starts to the period tonight weren't what we needed.
You and Mitch must be tired of the post you're hitting and that, but it's a sign you guys are getting closer.
Yeah, it sucks. I know it's. I don't know. It's frustrating for sure, but I think we're getting the chances, and I just need one to go in. I think that's the biggest thing is you get one to go in, and you just kind of relax a little bit. And I think over the last 2-3 games, we've definitely offensively we've been more in a rhythm and had a lot of really good looks and a lot of chances. So I think that's all you can ask for, and obviously we want to make good on those every time we're out there. But right now it's not going in, but we just want to keep playing, keep working hard, and keep generating those chances because eventually they will.
Austin, Mitch was saying, well,
William Nylander over here.
you guys look like you're dumping and chasing a little bit more than we're used to seeing. Is that like a set play, a change in approach, or are you just taking what they're giving you?
I think just kind of taking what they're giving us, but I think at the same time we can kind of work through the neutral zone a little bit better and try to create some more cleaner entries instead of having to dump the puck and chase it all the time. I think we're a very good forechecking team. There's a time and place for that sometimes, but also we got some good skill guys that we can get to the neutral zone a little bit cleaner and try to enter with possession more often.
You just gotta, I mean, like sometimes we throw pucks, it gets blocked and just bouncing right out of the zone again. So like, I think try to focus on sustaining more ozone pressure for longer periods of time and maybe not be so worried about getting the puck to the net. I think that'll open up the more time you spend in the ozone.
Any issue? What do you think the issues were early in periods tonight?
It came out flat. I think that's what the issue was. Other than that, I think we came back pretty good. I mean, in the last 8 minutes, but that's not good enough against a team like these guys.
What's going through your head when John comes back, considering the way he left?
Yeah, obviously that's huge. Don't want to see a guy go down like that, and look, maybe a little bit more serious. So it's nice to have him come back into the game there.
Was he saying anything to you as you were helping him off there?
No, he wasn't saying anything. Not a word.
What do you think of the way he has started the season? I mean, even your goal tonight, that was hard work by him along the boards to get you the puck.
Yeah, on fire. He's been out from game one. Got injured there in the beginning of camp and came in hot, so he's been playing really well.
What difference has Robertson made since he's joined you guys?
A lot of speed, and obviously can shoot the puck and winning battles and heavy on the forecheck. I think we've been able to create a lot of scoring chances like that.
What's tomorrow mean for you guys? A day off in the sunshine sort of thing?
Yeah, I think it'll be a good reset. I think we need to, think about what we need to improve on.
Sheldon, what was the biggest issue for the team tonight?
We just got beat by a team that was better than us tonight in all facets.
How about what happened to John there? I think we all assumed he wasn't going to come back, and he comes back. So what's the news there?
I haven't heard, but got hit by the puck. So usually those are the kind of things that just take a little time to settle out.
The message then weren't happy with the way that they started the period. What leads to not coming out the way that you want, period after period like that?
Yeah, hard to say. It hasn't really been an issue for us to date. It certainly was an issue tonight in all 3 periods. So I share in that as well. My job is to prepare the team, and clearly we were not as ready as the opponent was. They jumped on top of us at the start of each period. Took us probably 10-12 minutes in the first and second to really get our game going. I thought the back half of each of those periods we were fine, and then in the third period we didn't find it at all. Probably a symptom of them, just scoring and getting the lead, and us not having enough push pushed back to get through when we needed to get some goals.
Sheldon, how concerning is it?
It's not concerning.
No, but I mean the amount of times that they seem to get behind your defense, whether go around them or through them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a concern. It was too easy. It was too easy for them to do that tonight.
What did you make of Illya Samsonov's performance?
I thought he battled. I mean, it's just a lot of times the guys are getting in behind him and a lot of stuff in around the crease. So it's a tough night for him. We didn't do a good enough job in front of him.
How do you feel, Matthews, Marner? Those guys are dealing with the puck luck they seem to be facing right now.
But I think they're dealing with it fine. They just got to continue to work. And I mean, Maddie's not going to come as close to scoring without actually scoring than he did tonight. But it's right there, and we just got to continue to stay with it.